Well, hello everyone. Here I'm in the greenhouse. Let's try it live from the greenhouse today. I need to prep this bed here for some tomatoes. I just chopped out the rest of the radishes. Last week I put some tomatoes in there, cucumbers in over there. But I'll be working on this bed while you guys just hang out. So I've already gone through with a broad fork, and I broad forked it up so it's nice and loose. Now I'm just gonna go through with a pitchfork quickly and just clean up all the rest of the loose ends in here, so it's nice and cleaned up, ready to go for a compost on top. It's nice when the soil is nice and loose like this because it's just quick and fast to get through it. There's a lot of weeds that grew up during the past month here with the radishes in here, lots of clover. So I really gotta get that up cleaned out. We can take over tomatoes. Might be a little loud with the fan up there as well. The last 2 nights we had over here were pretty frosty and chilly. We had the boiler going on, which is pretty nuts for this time of year. But I think we're past the cold weather now. Looks like it's supposed to be warm overnight for the next few weeks here, which is good. Stay that way. Figured since I was doing this, may as well do a live here and show you guys what I'm up to. Here's my process in the greenhouse here. To be doing this in the morning time was a bit cooler, but it's all good. I still had stuff in here that I had to crop out before I cleaned it up. Might be a little tricky here too with the wind. I've got it propped up against the greenhouse here, so it's kind of windy today. I got to keep my eye up on it, so hopefully it doesn't fall off again. But you know, see how it goes. I already have a proper stand for my phone here. There we go. Is that better? I was hoping to have tomatoes in here at least a week and a half ago, but just with the cooler weather this year, it's been a little slower start for everything for me here. It's just what you get when you're zone 4. It's a little chillier. Takes a bit longer to get things going. so much wheat, it's ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, I got tomatoes all over here that need to get in, get them going. You just have a tiller, then you can just till over this stuff and just mulch it all in. But then your stuff starts with weeds going up. Plus, the roots multiplying here. So I do my best to get most of the crap out that I can. And this just goes to the chickens around the corner, so I'll be right back. The chickens like it when I take them their free snacks after eating here. So with the warm heat this week, the tomatoes should just take off in here quite quickly as well. That'd be awesome. Maybe a double size by the end of the week. This is the boring part of getting up fresh, doing a quick weed out. There's still a few small radishes that I planted late. Oh man. Of course it fell over again. So a few more tomato radishes that I planted late. But I'm not going to bother with them. They're just too small. And then it's going to take too long to get them all out. Yeah, let's try this angle instead. This is a little better. There we go. I think it's time to invest in a proper tripod for the phone here, so I can hold it up better when I'm doing these lives in the greenhouse. So once I get this all weed, I'll be heading over to go get some compost. I'll load this up with a bunch of compost. So there's lots of the fresh nutrients for the tomatoes. It's nice in here because the soil is so loose because I've been growing in here for, I think this will be my fourth season growing in here now. And just keep adding compost, and the soil's so loose. The roots like it. Good for watering with the drip irrigation as well. Penetrates down to the roots quite easily. So at the end of this bed, I still have some hot dried turnips that I'm just going to leave in. Hopefully they'll be ready for the end of the week for Friday's harvest for the market. I just harvested this morning for veggie boxes for the CSA program we're doing this year. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Just had enough this morning for stuff. Just because it's such a slow season here this year. It's been so cold. Things aren't going as quickly as I'd like. I had carrots like a month and a half ago, and they still haven't really taken yet. So I'm kind of freaking out. I was hoping I'd have a few carrots, at least a few inches tall by now. Hoping that maybe next year or so I can get a bigger greenhouse over the main garden, and then we can start things even earlier. So many weeds, it's ridiculous. I redid this before I even planted the radishes and high grade turnips, and they're pretty much taken over. It blows my mind that this is weeded every spring and fall, and even during the season as well, and you still have weeds. I don't know where the weed seeds are coming from. You think being indoors here, there's nothing blowing in, but it sure is. See if anybody's in here. I don't think so. Hard to tell. Nope. Fill this up a bit so you guys can see it better. Pretty good breezy today as well. Once I get this done, I'll show you guys some of the tomato varieties I'm planting this year. Another 5 minutes, we'll be good to go here. Definitely needs a good load of compost in here to get some more nutrients back in. we're almost at the end of this bed. It's looking good. Okay, almost there. All right, that bed is done. So over in this bed here, I got my cherry tomatoes. So I've got some Brad's Atomic Grape. I've got some Amethyst Cream. I've got some, what else? I put labels on this year. And Acid Cherry. I don't think I've tried those before, but I'm going to try them this year. What else do we have? Check out the tags. I can put tags with everything. Brad's Atomic, I said, yeah. We have over here German Johnson tomato. They're a bigger tomato, actually. And then, yeah, that's for those guys. And then these tomatoes over here I've got. These ones are some Tasmanian chocolate. They're a nice tomato. Haven't grown them in a few years, but I'm going to try them again this year. Hello, thanks for dropping in. Just going through the tomatoes that we are planting this year in the greenhouse. So some Tasmanian chocolate. They, I'll see if I can read the comments. If you guys comment, it's really hard to tell in here because it's so bright. But yeah, so Tasmanian chocolate. They're kind of like a deeper red tomato with some kind of brownish, purplish on the top. These ones over here are surprise tomato. I didn't really label it very well, but it's all good. These ones here are more surprise tomatoes. Yep, my favorite. These ones are Tutti Fruities. That's what I had over there as well, some Tutti Fruities, which are a nice grape tomato. These ones here are Mennonite Orange, so they're a nice orange tomato. We have out here a bunch more tomatoes out here. You see all my pile waiting to come in. So we have Sicilian saucers. We have what else do we have? More some Amish paste and some Romas, more German Johnson. We have Hawaiian pineapple. They're a giant, nice big tomato. LD tomato. They're like a cherry tomato with huge clusters of 100 tomatoes per cluster. There's some black seaman. Grew them a few years ago. I got some seeds from Jen from yeah, and they're called Dr. Winch's Yellow. I got them last year, but I didn't plant them. So that's Northern Girl Hobbies. So I'm planting them this year. And I got a few other ones here, but I can't really get to them. More Romas. But I think what I'm going to do, I'll end the live quickly now. I need to go get compost. So I'm going to load the bed up. And I need to get these all in quickly as possible. We got lots going on. Anyways, thanks for dropping by. And I got to go get that compost. I should have got it first to show you what I'm going to do. Actually, maybe I'll show you first. So what I'm going to do, I'll bring the compost over. I'll load the compost into my beds here. And I've got my tape measure that I'll lay out in the beds. I'll just lay down the bed and I plant my tomatoes a foot apart. And then with that, I'll put my basil in the middle as well. So we get double planting, and it's also companion planting. Apparently basil makes tomatoes sweeter. Anyways, guys, I'm going to grab the compost. And I hope you're all doing well. We'll see you out there. Have a great day.